Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak during the Revolution Festival, and we're making great progress. We are almost there, but it's got a lot of things to do. Completing 2 SPGs, we got 5, hopefully the 6 free time events we got to see, and we've got 1 church and 1 region still to talk to, so we've done a lot. We've done really a lot already during this festival day, but still got things to do. Oh, and I see the guy that I was waiting for just run by. Let's talk to him. Well, a nationwide memorial, huh? I guess all we can really do for the dead is mourn them. But announcing that at the same time as the presidential shiny new weapon feels a bit tone deaf. I can't help but feel anxious. We still don't really know what weapon was used to destroy Quail Village. Don't go thinking it was one of the newly announced weapons. It was much worse than that. I'm sorry I only made it back home yesterday. At least I made it to the memorial with you. I know I've been real busy, but I made sure everything would be taken care of. You will have my undivided attention for the whole festival. Aww, I really appreciate that, Coolio. You're in much higher spirits than I thought you would be. Yeah, I was worried the terrorist attack would cause a whole world of trouble in Crossbell. It turns out I had nothing to worry about. The Crossbell Police Department is just as capable as our own forces. Both business and citizens were helping out too, so things went a lot more smooth than I expected. Hey, Crossbell's gone through 2 incidents, right? Well, that they have, and its people are all the stronger for it. Felt like a sorry excuse for an ambassador relying on the locals so much, but I made sure to do everything in my power. Wow, Crossbell sounds so cool. I agree, darling. This talk has made me want to visit, but for today, we have a festival to look forward to. Only those who have pride in their own nation can look forward to their neighbors with respect. That's right, I have my own concerns about the president's speech, but this is a rare chance for us to enjoy ourselves. Let's celebrate the festival today, as family and citizens of the Republic both. Daddy came back in time. I thought he would be too tired to do anything with us, but now we'll be able to enjoy the whole festival together. I'm so happy that I get to spend this year's festival with Coolio. It's nice to spend the year's end with family. Considering everything that happened this year, I'm all the more eager to greet the new year with my whole family. Well, it's fun how emotional you can get over events like these when you spend so much time out of the country. Especially now that I get to spend time with my family and I've been able to come home for a good 2 years when I left for the Empire. When I think about how long I've been away, it makes me cherish the time with them even more. As it so happens, I often travel around the Republic as a liaison to their churches. On this day, every church will be holding a memorial mass alongside their festival celebrations. We've made it this far despite everything. For that, we should be grateful. That is true. It's never a bad thing to be grateful for the things that happened. Oh, it's finally time for the ceremony. The Republic has gone through so much, and I don't mean just this year. But I doubt the goddess favors us. Soon, all the strife will be rewarded. We must be grateful we are able to greet a new age. We must do so for those who can't.
Oh, adios.
It is almost time for the memorial service. Archbishop Jerome should be arriving shortly. So many people are suffering, especially those affected by the tragedy of Quail Village. Let us pray for the goddess to bless them all. Most definitely. Is there anything on this end? No, it's just a collection of people here. Is there anybody on top? This place is a lot bigger than you might think. Yeah, there are people, but nobody we have an interest in talking to. Yes, I know there's a lot of important ceremonies today, But I really need to get this done today. Fine. If you insist so much, then so be it. You'll be back in time for the evening service, understood? Yes, thank you so much. Ooh, Quatre. This might be where we can make our weapons, right? Because Quatre should be able to do something for us. I think that was what we were said, right? Just in case, bodyguard mode is on today. We're on the lookout for anyone suspicious. Leave guarding the professor to Theo and Zeros. Well, they look cheery. Must be happy about getting to see the professor for the first time in a while. Definitely. Oh, hey everyone. Keeping an eye on things? Yep, I heard Professor Hamilton has come by. Oh, hello there. And happy Revolution Festival. Haven't seen you this past month? Oh, hello. It's been some time, and it's a surprise to see you here as well. Ah, well, we're roughly the same age after all. We've met before here and there. Both the Great Spire and the Laozu Bridge are the Professor's designs after all. I had no idea. Well, I still remember how the budget was tight regarding the specs that it could make both workers and artisans weep. All the mirror in the world, and you couldn't cut us some slack. Oh, you're quite the low opinion on Langport businessmen. Do remember, no expense was spared when it came to the workers' safety. As far as concerned, it's the artisan's task to see this plan realized at a reasonable price. The professor's plan should not be an exception. Oh, I swear, just you wait till the high-speed orbital network expansion and the new Red Star factory are done. You won't have a single complaint on those are done, and then I don't want to see you be so stingy with the bonuses. Is that so? I am very much looking forward to it now, I assure you. I heard people talk about them bickering. Guess that's how it's always been for them. Oh, they're both largely responsible for the Republic development. They might bicker like dogs, but they get along quite well. The orbital network continues growing, and the distance between people in the Republic continues to shrink with it. The entire continent will follow. Which brings us to the topic at hand, that being the current state of the eastern part of the continent. I trust you understand what I mean, Gian? Ah. Oh, I understand what she's talking about. Yeah, you're really not someone to be underestimated, Professor. Shall we move on to the main topic then? Gladly. This is about the desertification happening in Eastern Lemuria. Even the President's been getting involved? Your Grand's one hell of a woman. Agreed. This matter is one that no one should turn a blind eye to. Well, yeah, she's been an important figurehead for half a century. Oh, the East desertification is always a pretty heavy discussion topic, but everyone looks like they're enjoying themselves. They're all responsible for being the foundation of this day and age, so it would stand to reason that they get along quite well. Oh, and I'm also participating in the discussion, but if you need anything, so please don't hesitate to ask. Oh, what is it? Do you need something from me? Yeah, I wanted you to check something out. Oh, and what would that be? Van showed them the onyx steel. Well, color me surprised. This is some real onyx steel. Oh, quite a rare sight in the Republic. It's also known as star steel. It's a dangerously strong metal. Being quite honest, I've never had the chance to see some in person before. Oh, I thought if anyone might have known about it, it would be either you two, Professor, Supervisor. Oh, even I have only seen it once before, when I was younger. As I recall, only a precious few blacksmiths in the East were skilled enough to work with it. Looking at it though, this isn't just one thing, it's a Zemurian ore alloy. Zemurian ore? That rings a bell. Aren't the Empire's Divine Knights made from that stuff? Oh, that they are. Incidentally, it was Albert who devised how to process Zemurian ore. Following that, Gerhard established a means to process an alloy of it called Black Zemurian ore. All three disciples sure get around, huh? Oh, for their names to be spoken of, even in relation to this? They're amazing. That they are. They even manage to surprise me on occasion. Ah, this would be hard to process. Harder even than Black Zemurian ore. I have, however, studied the professor's ore processing methods. Given enough time, I might make it happen. Frankly, it's a good opportunity to test my skills. If you want me to make a weapon out of it, I'll do it, no charge. Well, I ain't saying no to that. Thank you very much, Supervisor. Oh, nothing to thank me for, lad. Full disclosure, making weapons with this amount is only going to be enough to arm a single person. The biggest issue is figuring out a good space to work. Maybe the old workshop in Old Town? Doubt they'd turn me down if I said it was for Chief Engineer Guard. Alright then, I'll trust you. Once you've chosen who's getting what, come talk to me. Got it. Alright, whose weapon do you need me to work on? Van, definitely, because he's always going to be in our team as the main member, so making him the first weapon only is logical to me. After Anya's, Fairy, and potentially Birgit or Judith, but I think we might just have 2 or 3 weapons, like usual. Could you make me a stunt caliber?
Leave this to me.
Van's group retrieved the equipment from Old Town and had Giscard to work on their weapons.
There, all finished.
The Dawn Fang. This is one hell of a weapon. Your skills are a real deal, no wonder you're head of the Bazel's artisans. Oh, it's nothing special. Plenty of folk can make weapons like those. Anyway, if you pick up any more onyx steel, just let me know. If you're okay with me working it, I'll always be glad to do it. Appreciate it, Supervisor. Ah, the professor is really bold for someone who presents herself as calm and laid back. The matter of the East is certainly not unrelated to Heiyue, especially as we accept Eastern immigrants. I look forward to hearing what she is planning. And together, they might be able to do something about the desertification, or how you want to pronounce that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's a decent increase if I ever saw one. Don't know if we'll be able to plus that somewhere, but we'll definitely be looking into that. Good. 3 Onyx weapons forged. If I can, most definitely. And we missed one movie, or we watched. Well, I guess if you don't do the right order, you might be able to have to watch one double because one is not allowed. Oh well, it's fine. It's a blind playthrough. But I want to unlock so many things as I can, as much as I can. That was good. Alright, this region is done. The one thing I want to do right now is go to Ventil. Do we do? Yeah, I think we should, because I want to be able to pick up the rider there and then complete the 4 SPGs and the connection events.
Let's do this.
Okay, so where should we be for that? Oh, it's the same person where we have, yeah. It's Maxim, isn't it? Well, I'm sure that we need to go somewhere to trigger the final continuing, but we'll see. Oh, hey guys. Hey there, you two. Having fun with the old champ? Yeah, I invited them a while back. Thanks, Paulette. I really appreciate it. Oh, please, think nothing of it. And besides, I have motives of my own. What's that supposed to mean? What? Hey, again? Can I get some ice cream? And I want to get some popcorn and yakisoba with mommy too. I want to know which is yummier. But right now, I want to play tag. You're it, Maxim. Whoa, slow down there. Today I was thinking, you don't want to play with me? Aww. Maxim, Was thinking maybe we could take a nice drive around the city. I want to visit Trion Tower too. Have a nice dinner to ourselves tonight. Was hoping I could talk Paulette about some stuff. Mainly, but nuts to that. You wanna race? You've got one. I'm gonna get you, you little rascal. Yay! Catch me if you can. It warms my heart. Well, it's good to see Yume and Maxim getting closer. So, you accepted this invitation for Yume's sake? Or no? Was it something about him specifically? Oh, good question. To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure. What I want is for him to get a clear look at who I am today. Once he has present me in his hand and moves on from past me, then we can talk. I see. Feels like she's overthinking his whole makeup thing, but not of my business. Well, it's something she needs to work through and she can only do that on her own. I'm sure she'll be fine. After touring the stands with Yume for a while, the team went back on the job. Okay, we combed the city pretty thoroughly. The only thing out of place was a number of weirdos around. Can't be too careful, I guess. Might be worth doing another sweep of the city in the cart just to be safe. I should do that once I've taken care of all the 4 SPGs and the other stuff on our plate. To advance the main story, select finish walking around from the travel menu. Great, thank you. I'm sweating buckets here. All this running around has made me dead tired. Let me rest up on that bench there for a second, okay? Stop being so old. You've been resting all day. Come on, I wanna play some more tag. Where does this kid get the energy? She's running laps around me. Hang in there, champ. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's good to see Yume enjoying herself. We could all use the fresh air every now and then. I think we'll take a little break, and then after that we'll head back to Montmartre. I hope you will have fun yourself, Van. Oh right, those street races asked me to scout some people. I know a guy who could help with that, but it looks like he's having a grand old time over there. Do I bug him? Oh yeah, what's up? You're kind of freaking me out there with that stare of yours. Don't tell me I did something wrong. I do one of those what's it faux pas? Stop looking at me like that. You could just have told me, man. But that's already enough reasons to hate my guts. Hey, hold your horses, Tim. I just want to ask you about something. Favor, actually. Mind if I borrow him for a bit, Paulette? It's for a job. Oh, by all means. You got work stuff? Okay. Okay, so these guys rode me into a street race. Though that might be up your alley too. But I know you're having fun with your family and I get pros. Fooling around in unsanctioned street races ain't a good look. Bit of a shot in the dark here, but I figured I'd at least ask. That pique your interest at all? A street race, huh? If I did that, I might attract the attention of some scoop-loving ink slingers again. What the hey? Count me in. Cool, but surprised you said yes. What about the kid? Well, I thought you of all people might have guessed. I have a score to settle with you. You beat me once, but I'm not the kind of guy to take a loss lying down. And the reporters? Think about it. They got bigger things to cover than me. Any journal worth their salt is gonna be at the festival. Besides, maybe Paulette needs a break from me, just for a little bit. Wouldn't hurt to give her a moment to herself. Is that right? Fine with me. You gonna go again? I'll give you another dust cloud to dine on. Don't actually know what kind of race it is though. Well, whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it. I'll head over later and we can meet back here. You got it. Well, I've hit up everyone I can think of. I guess all that's left is to loop back with the racers.
108 years. I'm sure have
Almost thought he was gonna say, it's been 84 years. Well, out of all the RG guys covering the new weapon promo, I dare say I got the best shot. I knew skipping narration Cathedral reporting was the right call. Bet he's gonna be over the moon. Still a bit miffed about what happened last time I was out there. I really made a mess of things somehow. So I'm hoping I can cover up that little sore spot with a nice haul today. Wait, I just realized. That means the Eurasian scoop went to her. Great. Whatever, I guess I can't complain. I grew up in Eurasian and I still dropped the ball that time. Probably good that she covered me. Now that I think about it, I've got good leverage with this pig. Maybe hit up the Tyrol Times for a little information exchange. Oh, you can definitely do that. Wouldn't hurt. They said this would be bigger than the film festival, and they weren't lying. I dare say this keeps pace with even the Principality celebrations. The thing with those big events is, you need lots of energy to do the whole day. Eat up on the meat so you can get down, I say.
Need to buy something?
Yeah, I think the things we can buy here, I'll leave them until the next episode. Because I'm thinking I need to do some grinding in between. Oh, hey James, you checking out the stands too? Well, this year's festival is a blast. Ah, come on, let's have a look around, just us two. What? You serious? No, it's not the time for... I mean, this isn't Basil, it's different. Ah, not expecting to find your classmate in the sea of people. Come on, what are you being so shy for? Oh, you wanna go? James was pretty scary at first, but I guess I've gotten used to him.
Okay.
Yeah, people usually aren't as scary as they seem to be at first. Some are, most of them are not.
Wow, so pretty.
Oh hey, came over from Basel this year. Want to be a part of the festival myself, you know. We went through a lot this year, reaching the end of the feels like a relief. Now we get to start fresh, yeah? I heard a lot of regulars at my truck are coming too, so maybe I'll run into them there.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
We all have our preferences, that's for sure. Time well spent. Got some fine footage from the address. Probably not film quality material, but oh well. Either way, I'm one of the lucky few to have captured history on film. Man, this camera was worth every mirror. I can even write it off as a business expense. Now, where to go next? I am thinking the Revolution Plaza. They got some memorial programming over in the Tyrol district too. Gotta be quick on my feet today. Yeah, you might need to. Oh, Lashkar, look there! It's a statue of Sheena Dirk. And then there are all these stands, all these people. It's nothing like our little festival back home. I know you're feeling down. I can't blame you at all. I feel a little bit lost myself, honestly. I can turn to Sylvie, but then my feeling back home was... I know I gotta stop crying, but how? What do I do? Well, we did get them to hold a memorial service at least. I think the best we can do is pray that they rest in peace. I'm sure they and the goddess are watching over us, so let's carry on. For them. She's not wrong. The best thing you can do for people that passed on is to live your life fully. That's the best way to honor them, isn't it? I know I want to hold a memorial for them, but I don't want them to be gone. Why can't they come back? Well, I know how you feel. I'm hurt too. My heart is aching. But I'd be hurting everyone else if I stopped here. Mom, Dad, the boss, Sylvie. The weapons I work on can help take those evils down. I have to trust the praises in the army to use them for good. So I want to keep going. For their sakes and for my own. Somehow, some way I'll get my closure. I know you will. If I can have a hand in that, you know I will. Ah, goodness, their president really knows how to play the crowd. What with that speech and the new weapon they showed off. But, well, maybe they come naturally to politics priests like him. I'm no bureaucrat, so I can't say. I'm surveying passerby to see what they took away from the ceremony, and I've gotten some interesting answers. I think my next article's gonna do some serious numbers. Okay, lost a couple of people. Oh, so that's their new war machine, huh? the assault frame. I can't argue with what the president said, but man, that thing puts me on edge. Can't let it get to me though. I gotta keep an eye out for trouble on the ground. I imagine work's keeping you pretty busy too. Loop back with the guild if you see something come up, yeah? Oh, you know we will. Well, even though the speech is over, this place is still crazy crowded. Well, at least the military here. I'm sure they can keep everything under control. We've been getting requests left and right today, so we probably should head back to the branch soon, but first... Well, I believe that Elvis has earned himself some ice cream for all his hard work. Oh, wait, no, that seems too contrived. Maybe I should treat him after work instead. Or maybe rather have a pick-me-up now? It's rough being a woman in love, isn't it? That I can't answer, but I'm thinking for a lot of people that are in love it is. Look, but don't touch please. Keep your distance. Oh, excuse me. Look at that. They do have something, doesn't it? Looking really cool. And I imagine if they are starting to be used in some kind of war, or we get to use them ourselves, they will be more personalized. And if they're gonna do that, it's gonna be even more interesting. But I guess time will tell. And with that... Yeah, we have everything here right now. Is there anything else we can do? Well, we can go to the metro, but I don't think that's anything else but just a way to get to another region. So we have Old Town to continue the main story, and we got 4 SPGs to finish. Which one do we want to do first? I think I'm gonna go to the Tyrell District, because in all honesty, if I have to guess, I think the race will be the longer one of the two, so that would be a great one to start off on the next episode. Let's see. Oh great, you're back. Thanks for going through all the trouble. Well, judging from the bags you brought, it looks like you brought quite a bit back for us to try. We had a lot of good luck. Van was on cloud 9 the whole time. Hey, why wouldn't I be? You tell me I got to indulge in some quality sweets on the job completely for free? Of course I'm gonna be all about that. Well, I'm glad somebody had fun. Now, Albert, we're his clients, that's not how we should act. Anyway, enough talking, let's dig into those samples and see if they're up to snuff. With the manager's permission, the group retrieved the samples from the bags and got to eating the ones that suited their fancy. They're all fantastic. Any one of them would make for a perfect morning tea snack. Oh, I know, it's hard to choose which one to go with. Well, what do you think, Odette? Do you have any preferences? Well, don't talk with your mouth full. You come from a decent family, don't you? That was like a spa day for my taste buds. I was totally right to bring you in, Van. Your insight into these things is crazy good. When it comes to both looks and taste, really, I think the kids will be completely happy with most any of them, so why limit yourself to just one kind of treat? Let's bring them a bunch. Oh, that's a great idea. Then they could enjoy mixing and matching different ones together. Well, we could even pack them inside different bags so they won't know what they get until they open it. Kinda like a lottery. That could be fun. And yeah, and then afterwards, all the kids can share them with each other to taste different kinds. You kids sound pretty pumped about this already. Nouria's still a bit way off, you know? Naturally. Putting events is just as fun as putting the actual events themselves. This was a fantastic idea, Dad. I'm glad you suggested it. Thank you. We'll have to think carefully about which ones to actually buy and how much. And I guess we need to talk to the treasurer to make sure we budget things carefully. True. Plus we should also work on figuring out how many people are going to be taking part in the event in the first place. Actually, speaking of which, why don't you join us during the actual meetup, Van? I feel terrible pushing you off to the side without an invitation after all your hard work. I don't know about that. I might have gone to her, miss, but You don't think a grown man like me is gonna stick out like something like that? Exactly. It's supposed to be put on by our students. Having him around will ruin that. Oh, I know what you could do. Let's put you in a big old costume and parade you in front of the kids. I'm saying I don't want to stick out, you little gremlin. Ah, I can just picture the kids swarming the van. It'll be so cute. Doesn't that sound like fun, Agnes? I'm not the only one who'd love to see that, am I? Sure, that could be nice. Well, we have the majority. In the suit you go, Van. I don't know whether I should feel happy about this or jealous. Nope, ain't promising Jack, not even for the kids. But I guess I'll keep all of that in mind. Once the group finished eating the samples, Van and Agnes resumed their patrol.
That takes care of that.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
If they come back to this event in Daybreak 2, I would give the game props for that, because it would be really fun. Right, that quest is handled. A bit quicker than I expected it to be, so let's keep the other 4 SPG for the next one, because we're definitely not gonna be able to finish all of that today. So just to mix things up, let's have a quick save for this, and let's pick our 2 connection events that we're not gonna stick with, because we have 4 points. You know what? Let's pick 1. Because if I'm right, we might get another point after we complete the other 4 SPG. And if that's the case, then I'd rather not have to redo an entire thing. Okay, so she's maxed out. Those 2 are maxed out. So those 3 are not a must. I would love to do Elaine and Agnes, so I'm gonna watch Rosette and not pick her. Rosette's going to get an upgrade to her mechanical limbs with Associate Professor Esmeralda. She asked if I'd like to tag along and help her test for any problems. Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. And that's it, there. Your hands should be working a little bit more smoothly now. Oh, tell me if anything feels off. Or are you doing this, doing just peachy? More than just peachy. I actually feel like I'll be able to perform even more precisely now, thanks to these adjustments. Damn, I'm impressed. I can't even tell they're implants by just looking at them. I know, right? The updated frame was designed by Marduk's engineering and development department, but I took the receptors that handle her brain electrical signals and tried to subdivide them to further refine their design. I also increased the precision of her skin cutaneous sensors. Hopefully it'll feel so natural you won't even know it's not a real thing. It'll fit just like a glove. All that jargon is going straight over my head, dog. But hopefully it means it's an improvement? Oh, that's right. Though this also puts more of a burden on the remaining organic parts. Albeit faint. Since it's only partial replacements, it's a teensy bit concerned about the balancing ship between the old and the new parts. So be a sweetie and test everything with Van, just make sure it's all dandy. Of course, I expected as much, having had adjustments of a similar ilk in the past. She'll probably keep the testing to day-to-day activities and see if she can still perform them well, yeah? Yep, and that kind of a real-world use case data is much more useful than anything a formal test would generate. What do you say, Van? Wanna help? Pretty please? Yeah, no problem. I'm your boss, you know. It's my best interest to help out with these things. Well, what are you saying? We get started already? I appreciate the support, Mr. ARKRIDE. Thank you for offering your assistance. From there, Van and Rosette got straight to work testing out her prosthetic parts. Typing feels normal. Well, that might be inaccurate. The sensations definitely changed. The key presses feel much more vivid. I've never even given how typing feels a second thought, but I guess it's pretty important too. I didn't know you were keeping business records for the master too. Not that I mind, of course. I always intended to pay him his due, unlike a certain celebrity in our ranks. Careful, I can imagine Miss Lannister will like hearing that. You could fool anyone standing in the kitchen like that. Good pass for a real maid. I appreciate the flattery, but I can't quite claim to be as apt as a proper maid in terms of housework. It is only appearance where I fit the part. However, I feel like I might be able to approximate my former cooking skills much more closely now. That's good, Rosette. I'm glad to hear it. Since I'm already here, would you like me to prepare you some snacks for later tonight? Oh, please and thanks. I'm usually hunting for a bite at night. Not like I can ever find anything, considering Aaron loves raining the fridge in the middle of the night, the little mooch. Alright, I'll prepare something light for you. I don't want to overburden your digestive system so late. And the drive was totally fine. Guess there was nothing to worry about. The weight on the handling and the smooth motion of the shift lever are both perfect. Am I right in assuming you customized both? You noticed? Yeah, I can skimp on quality where the driver is concerned. It is still not perfect though, so best look forward to some sweet upgrades. Then I will. Depending on your customizations, it might prove as useful food for thought while developing future armored vehicles at our company. I'd rather not hear about my baby being used to develop scary shit like that. Well, alright, last thing to do is a combat test, and then we're done. Think you can give me the usual result? It would be my pleasure. Let us begin. From there, the combat exercise proceeded without a hitch, bringing an end to the testing regimen. After contacting Associate Professor Esmeralda, it was time to regroup back at the office. And done. No marks on sight for you. I took a look-see at the data you two got for me, and everything looks hunky-dory. Your body is not straining, so accommodate for the new parts. So feel free to keep using them. Are you sure? I was certain that you'd be taking them back once we were done testing. Oh, that was the plan, but I changed my mind. Let's call it a gift to celebrate the Revolution Festival. And your data indicates that the parts are now reliable enough to put to practical use. Our data quality has improved so much ever since you came here. My research has been progressing by leaps and bounds. Oh, that is great news to hear. Thank you for your generosity, Associate Professor. Well, my business here is done. I'm going to skedaddle now. I'm so eager to get my hands on that new data so I can look at it over in more detail. Thanks for helping me out today, Van. Hey, don't mention it. You're the one putting in all the hard work. Alright, let's take a small break and then it's back to patrolling. Sound good? Of course. Thank you again for assisting with today's test. Oh. Actually, there's one last thing we didn't test that almost slipped my mind. It is not strictly required, so don't feel pressured to help with it. Oh, it's fine. I don't mind going for another round. Better safe than sorry, right? I suppose so. In that case, Mr. ARKRIDE, could you please hold out your palm for me? I don't get it. What kind of test are we doing here? Checking skin-to-skin contact in a sense. I'm checking for two different factors. First, skin sensitivity and grip to ensure no problems are present in either. As for the other one, we gauge how someone else feels when I touch them, and if anything feels wrong on their end. Ah, gotcha. Well, for my mirror, everything feels normal. I probably wouldn't be able to tell you've got prosthetics on if I didn't know that already. It is reassuring to hear that from you. As for me, then sensation is more lifelike than it was before, definitely sharper. Your hand's warm, Mr. ARKRIDE. It feels just right. This is getting a little awkward, no offense. None taken. We can stop here. I sincerely appreciate your help. Maybe I just don't know what to look for, but your body doesn't feel any different to me than anyone else's. Oh, there most certainly is a difference. For all the technological progress being made, it's by no means easy to generally replicate how a human body feels. Miss Archette tells me that I can feel approximately 70% of what an organic body is capable of. These new parts have perhaps raised their margin by about 0.67%, but they still have much work to be done. Ah, I had no idea. I guess we'll just have to pin our hopes on her and Mardu closing the rest of the gap, eventually. More or less, yes. Though, to be frank, what Olympia said earlier still lingers in my mind. She described my body as artificial, incapable of feeling anything genuinely. And that it might be the reason I endlessly aspire for the real thing, forever unable to attain it. Although aspire is perhaps a rather noble way to describe it, more than I might deserve. I understand why having something feeling real would be such a big deal for you. But she's trying to compare you to that doll of hers, and that's where she's wrong. What your body feels is just as real as what anybody else's feel. How do you mean? Let's see. You know how you try to tickle someone? Some people are fine with it, but others can't stand it? And both of those responses are fine, yeah? You can't say either of them is right or wrong for feeling what they feel. And it's not because their bodies are fake or whatever, it's just each of them having a different perception of the same thing. Yeah, okay, bad example. There's a reason I'm a spriggan and not a writer. I'm not good at this shit. Point is, real is what you make of it. If what you sense feels genuine to you, then it's real, prosthetic or not. You catch my drift? That I do, loud and clear. You're right. Perhaps I was too fixated on the difference between a real body and mine, but my feelings are my own, and I shouldn't doubt them. If I may offer a few words, moments such as this remind me of something else that feels just as real to me. And it's the place that you occupy in my life, Anne, as well as those everyone else. It is genuine to me. To me, you're not just Mr. ARKRIDE, our boss. You're precious to me, to us. I'll forever be grateful to have you in my life. Never forget that. I don't even know what to say to that. You've changed for the better. It's nice seeing you talk like that. But thanks. I promise I'll always keep that in mind. After that, Van and Risette continued to relax at the office for a short while longer. Shortly after, they decided to return to patrolling the city.
You certainly can push a woman's buttons, Mr. ARKRIDE. Oh, nothing. Don't mind me.
That was a lot more sweet than I thought it was gonna be from seeing it from the start. I like it. But in all honesty, all these connection events through the entire game, all of them are great. I truly mean that. I really enjoy seeing them, and we got more to see on the next one. After our 4 SPG, of course. For now, I don't think we have enough time to do an entire other connection event, so we're gonna leave it here. On the next one, 4 SPG, and as many connection events as we can shove into the episode. So, for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye-bye.